This past weekend at the annual CPAC conference, which of course was, a little more sparse than usual with the attendance. But either way, Donald Trump, of course, made his big debut Saturday night, and he also took some time to talk to reporters where he told them that he, quote, wouldn't even think about leaving the 2024 race if he were indicted. He then added, probably it will enhance my numbers. And if it hadn't been for that second line, you might just attribute that, no, I'm not going to leave even if I get indicted. You might just attribute that to his hubris. You might attribute it to ego, stubbornness, whatever you want to call it. But that second line tells you everything you need to know about why Donald Trump would not drop out even if he was facing criminal charges. Probably would boost my poll numbers. Because that's the point. That is why, by the way, this man announced he was running for president 1 week after the 2022 midterms. He had to put it out there as quickly as possible because in the beginning we thought those criminal charges from the state of Georgia, based on what Fani Willis had said last year, those were supposed to start coming down in December. But we haven't even seen them yet, and we're already into March now. So Trump knew that he was facing a horrible situation in Georgia, had to announce as quickly as possible, because once he announces he is running for president with no criminal charges against him, at that point, any criminal charge that gets filed against him, he will now claim they're only doing it because they're scared of me. It's the deep state coming after me, and his idiot base will believe it. That's the worst part. Because we all know that those investigations, whether it's the one with the DOJ and Jack Smith, whether it's Georgia, whether it's New York, we all know that they've all been going on for some of them over a year now. So if the criminal charges come now, we, the normal people, know it's not just because he's running for president. This is not a political attack. His base, on the other hand, they don't care. Logic and reality go out the window the second you put on that MAGA hat. So they will believe that any criminal charges coming against him is only because he's running for president and they want to keep him out of office. Look, trust me when I say that out of the people running for president, out of the prospective people running for president, I would much prefer Biden go up against Donald Trump. I still think Trump is dangerous and has a chance to win, but I think right now he has the worst chance to win out of the other people. DeSantis is terrifying. Nikki Haley could be a sneaky person, that sails through the primaries and suddenly comes out and attacks Biden and wins. She has the same horrible policies as Trump. So does Ron DeSantis, except I do think DeSantis is actually far worse. Same thing with a lot of these idiots out there running for president or attempting to run for president. So we're not afraid of Trump, at least not to the degree that we're afraid of a lot of these other people when it comes to Biden having to run against them. I'll freely admit that. I don't think Trump is as big a threat to Biden as any of those other people. So if the left were somehow colluding with the deep state to knock a candidate out of the race, it wouldn't be Donald Trump. It'd probably be Ron DeSantis, I got to be honest with you. But nevertheless, Trump will use this as an excuse if he gets indicted. That's what that statement means. That's what the follow-up statement means. Hey, it probably helped my numbers. And honestly, it probably would. He would solidify his base at that point. You'd have other Republicans coming to rally around him because he has already framed it as a political persecution. And those Republicans who believe it aren't willing to do any research whatsoever for even 5 seconds to realize that they're being lied to. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want even more Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to like, comment, share, but most importantly, subscribe. And don't forget, you can find me on all social media outlets at Fair and Balanced.